So good morning once again. Today that is Tuesday, June 1st, 2021, and we are in the class of Master in Business Administration second semester student, and the subject is marketing management, right? So yesterday we were discussing about the classification of products. So today we will be continuing with it because it was left in between, and we were on this slide, the specialized products, right? Now, the unique features of specialty products may be summarized as under, right? Specialty products attract significant number of buyers of higher income groups because specialized products are very costly in terms of their price. That is the reason they attract people from higher income group and not from the lower income group, right? Second point, they are of higher price range, as I have already said, mentioned in the first point. That is the reason they are attracting people. They are attracting high class people who are well off to pay for them, right? Specialty products are available only at a few selected places. They are not widely available, but they are available only at a fewer places. Fourth point, they are sold as a result of aggressive sales promotion effort. Particularly for specialty products, aggressive sales promotion efforts are needed because specialty goods are costly goods. That is the reason it is difficult to sell them, and you need to have aggressive sales promotion effort in order to sell the specialty products. Fifth point, after sales services is very important in case of specialty goods because they enjoy a lot of brand equity, and that is the reason you need to have excellent after sales services for specialty products, right? If you are not providing suitable services for specialty products, suitable after sales services for specialty products, then it will become very difficult for you. So specialty products, as their buyers are very limited and they are priced at a very high rate, that is the reason you need to have excellent after sales services for specialized products, right? Now moving on, next, fourth, unsought products. Unsought products, what are unsought products? Unsought products are particularly the products that do not falls in any of the above categories that we have discussed, but these are important for the customers. They do not fall in any of the category that we have discussed till yet, but these products are after all important for the customers. Unsought after products, customer might not be knowing about them. Unsought after product are the products for which the customer do not know, like solar operated cars, high definition TVs, etc., right? Or knows but does not think of purchasing it, like life insurance, fire extinguishers, smoke detectors, medical supplies, etc., right? These kind of products are known as unsought after products. Either consumer do not know about these products, or the consumer knows about these products but do not want to buy these products, right? These products are known as unsought products, right? So they are either new products which are not being explored by the consumers. That is the reason consumers do not know about the products. These products are not normally bought by the customer at a regular interval, unless and until there is very aggressive promotion for such kind of products like life insurance, medical insurance, or customer is having certain emergent need. Who wants to buy a life insurance? People think buying life insurance is just wastage of money, right? But the importance of life insurance comes into picture when you lose somebody who is the earning member of your family. How will the expenditure of your family gets managed? It will be very difficult. So in such a case, people can identify the importance of life insurance, but people are reluctant in order to purchase life insurance or medical insurance. They consider life insurance or purchasing medical insurance or purchasing things like these as wastage of money, right? Example, right? Now coming down to the next, second, industrial products, industrial or producing products, right? we have discussed consumer products and we have discussed different classification of the consumer product. Today we will be discussing about the industrial products. Right, now let us understand the industrial products also. Industrial goods are those goods which are meant to be consumed in making other products or rendering services in the operations. Right, industrial goods include all those products which can be used in making other products or for services in operation of a business organization. So they are ultimately a part of the production process, and these industrial goods helps in the production of other goods. Right, or industrial goods are actually the raw materials which are used in production of a final good. Right, the distinctive features of industrial goods are as under. Number one, limited number of buyers. Industrial goods have a limited number of buyers. The number of buyers of industrial goods are comparatively limited as compared to the consumer product, because there are lot many consumers who are ready to purchase consumer products, but in case of industrial products there are only a few consumers who are into manufacturing some other products who are ready to purchase such kind of products. So the number of buyers of the industrial products is limited. That is the reason the number of buyers of industrial product is lower as compared to that of consumer products. For example, sugarcane is purchased by the producers of sugar who are limited in number, but sugar is being purchased by billions of people across our country. Right, but sugarcane is being purchased by a few sugar mill owners. Right, but sugar as a product is being purchased by lot many people. Almost all of us, all of the households are purchasing sugar. So it is like this. Right, now next, derived demand. The demand for the industrial product is a derived demand. Right, it is derived from the demand for consumer product. The larger is the demand for consumer product, the larger is the demand for industrial product. The lesser is the demand for consumer product, the lesser will be the demand for the industrial product, because industrial product is being used in order to produce the consumer product, and the consumer product is produced by the use of consuming the industrial product. So the rise and fall of the consumer product demand is the factor on which the demand for the industrial products depends. Right, for example, the demand for leather will be derived from the demand of shoes and other leather accessories and products in the market. If the demand for leather products and accessories fall in the market of the consumer, then the demand for leather will fall in the market of industrial product. Third is the technical consideration. Technical consideration is another important factor which has occupied an important position in the industrial product, in the case of the industrial products, because these products are complex and bought for the use of business operations only. Right, now fourth point, short channels. The sale of industrial channel, the sale of industrial product is based on short channel. Right, industrial products have a short channel. Right, so that they may it is taking place either through direct selling or through distributor. Why it is through short channels of distribution, or in the case of industrial product the channels are shorter? Because industrial product is meant to be consumed in the industry for production of other products, and if the channel of distribution will be long, it will be taking a longer period of time to reach from the manufacturer to the industrial consumer. That is the reason the channel is being is always short, and it is usually being marketed directly through the through direct marketing or through the distributor itself. There is only one intermediary in between the manufacturer and the industrial consumer, or there is almost no intermediary. Manufacturer of the industrial product is having their own sales team who are doing direct marketing to the industrial consumer, so that the product may reach on time to the industrial consumer, and there will be no delay on part of supply of the raw material, and the production of the industrial consumer should not get hamper out of it. Right, so that is the reason why direct marketing is many of the time used in case of industrial products. Right, now Fifth, geographic concentration, right? Certain industries are located in certain regions. Industries are located in certain regions, right? And that region is a geographical location, right? If the industry is located in certain regions where industries are always located in the area where other industries are there. Why? Because they will be able to find better infrastructure, road, rail, electricity there. So you cannot establish your industry in a rural area or in area where infrastructural facilities are not available. Generally the industries are getting are got established are generally the industries are there in the industrial area of that particular region, right? And that particular region enjoys certain infrastructural advantages because the government develops the industrial area like that. They provide all the infrastructural facilities that are to be consumed or that are necessary for that particular industry. So that may be a geographical location which may be outside the city area, right? For example, the demand for power loom comes from Mumbai, Ahmedabad, etc., Sholapur, etc., where textile industry is concentrated. Okay, if we talk about power loom, then who will be demanding the power loom? Those who will be demanding the power loom who are weaving the clothes. And where is this weaving industry is located in India? This industry is mostly in Ahmedabad. This industry is in Sholapur, and this industry is in, right, these three places: Mumbai, Sholapur, Ahmedabad, right? So the textile industry is concentrated in Mumbai, Sholapur and Ahmedabad. So majority of the demand of power loom will come from these geographical location and not from others, right? There may be some small scale industry in different areas which are demanding power looms in certain small quantities, but the larger or the huge demand of power looms will be coming from these three areas because majority of the textile Indian in the because majority of the Indian textile industry is located at these three places, right? Now, industrial products can be classified under the following categories, right? In a comprehensive manner, industrial goods can be classified under these categories on the basis of use instead of buying habits, right? Industrial goods may be of five types because their classification is based on the basis of use and not on the basis of consume, not on any other basis, right? These five categories of industrial goods includes: number one, raw material. Industrial good may take the form of number one, raw material. It may take the shape of fabricating part and material. It may take the shape of installation. It may be in the form of accessories and equipments. And fifth, it may be in the form of operative supply. So these are the five different forms of industrial goods. First is your raw material, second is your fabricating parts and materials, third is your installation, fourth is your accessories, equipments, and fifth is your operative supplies. These are the five different categories of industrial products, right? Now we will be able to have a brief understanding of all these forms of industrial product in the next slide. So coming down to the next slide, which talks about raw material, the first form of industrial good. Raw material is actually the material or the industrial good which is necessary for as a physical part and to be processed in order for manufacturing of other products, right? It should be handled properly so that raw material may reach in the right form to the industrial consumer who may be able to consume it in order to manufacture certain other products. Raw materials are divided into natural products like minerals, and product of the from raw material may be divided into two, right? They may be natural products, minerals, and product of the sea, etc. And they may be agriculture products, right? Wheat, cotton, tobacco, fruits, livestock, animal products such as eggs, raw milk, raw meat, etc. Right. So these can be there can be two forms of raw material. One is the natural, one is the second is the agricultural product. Right. Now further, agricultural product include milk, meat, cotton, tobacco, fruits, livestock, etc. Animal products like eggs, raw material, etc. Raw materials are always graded for standardized quality, right? Raw material are graded for standardized quality because the industrial consumer want to purchase raw material which is of standardized quality, so that they may be able to produce standardized products by using these standardized raw material, right? Now the second is your fabricated material and parts. These are fabricated. The second is your fabricating material and parts. These are partials or complete items which becomes the part of the final products, right? These are also the industrial products, but these are not used as raw material. These are rather used as parts in order to produce the final product. They are processed to a great extent and they can be used in the shape in which they are supplied many of the times. Fabricating material under uh, fabricated material sometimes may undergo further processing also, like pig iron going into steel, yarn into cloth, leather into shoes, and flowers becoming a part of cake or bread, right. So in certain cases fabricating material is in the form which can be used directly with the finished product, and in certain part it is, and in certain cases fabricating material is also processed, like I have given the examples in the slide, right? Parts or materials, fabricating parts or material are assembled with no further change or form, like spark plug in an automobile, right? Or you may have lights in the car, etc. These are the fabricating material which are used in the same form in which they are supplied to the industrial consumer, right? Now the next, third, installation. Installation is an important part. It is in case if you have purchased major equipments or heavy equipments, you cannot install it all by it, right? You have to get it installed from the person whom you have from whom you have purchased those equipments. They provide you with experts in order to install that equipment at the place where you want to install that equipment for your consumption. This is necessary for further production of goods. It is not the but installation is not a part of that product. Installation is very necessary for the manufacturing of the product, but it is not the part of the product. For example, you have purchased the plant and machinery, and that plant and machinery is installed. This plant and machinery is not the part of that product, but this plant and machinery is used in producing that product, right? These plant and machineries and other equipments are used in manufacturing that product, right? Now moving down to the fifth, fourth, accessories equipments. Accessory equipments include industrial goods which are less expensive and have shorter lives. They include less expensive equipments, right? These are not very expensive and they have shorter lives. They have shorter lives. They are required in order to manufacture the final product, but they do not become the part of the finished products. Hand tools, drills, fork. and other tools which are normally used in finishing the product, right? These items are very standardized because they have to be used in manufacturing of the finished products. Now coming down to the fifth, it is operating supplies. Operating supplies or are short lived and they are low price items which are purchased with minimum efforts. They are convenience goods or which are being used by the industrial consumers. They are lesser in price and they are just like the convenience goods of industrial consumer. They do not have a significant impact on long run profitability of the organization. They do not affect the long run profitability of the organization, right? These includes lubricating oils, heating fuels, office stations like pens, pencil papers, etc., which are being used in the process. They do not become a part of the finished products like others, but they help in manufacturing the finished products. So this is all about